is my first video. So I've been incredibly intimidated by posting this first video because I'm always worried about my double chin, but whatever. As someone who, has been in the graphic and website design world and tapped into video, my life has always been about polishing, right? Polishing the perfect projects for my clients, for myself, and representing myself in a brand. And so pressing play and posting this and not having everything perfect, having the logo and the proper music and having the this really cool entrance, or I don't even know what you call that in a video, but it's an entrance with the logo and shows some cool scenes and music, and like, oh yeah, I know who this is. Yeah, that's the status quo. And so everything has. I'm really struggling with doing this first video because I've been taking a lot of video myself, but there's always something in my nose. Oh my gosh, so funny. I get incredibly, I freeze up. So I start doing things like singing, and we're here at the park, and it's glorious, and I'm singing. Whenever I talk to the camera, just like then, like I stumble on my words, to how we actually say like and I seem like this ditzy valley girl, but I'm not, like I know I'm an incredibly smart, intelligent woman that can do this, and I'm excited to do it because I'm so excited to share what I have experienced with all of you. And so what I'm going to make this video about today is my why, right? It's all about the why. And I have to keep going back to this why every single time I make these videos. So my why. All right. I want to teach people that it's possible to live the life that you want to live. But the thing is that you have to create it. Like that's the whole thing, is that it'll never just come to you, but you can create it. And so I've developed what I call these 3 pillars of what it takes to start developing that life. And the first one is financial independence. So gaining control of your finances, no matter how much money you make. That doesn't matter. It's all about your spending, your lifestyle, and where you're putting that money, whether it's savings accounts, whether it's into brand new cars. Like, you get to choose whatever makes you happy. And for me, that's traveling. Traveling is one of the most important things, right behind family and experiencing. So I put a lot of our money towards travel and also saving for retirement. So gaining control of your finances, you'll start to have the money to create the opportunities of doing the things you love. The other part is living minimally, and this kind of goes along with the lifestyle of being financially independent. But I think that once you start to cut down on the clutter, on the physical things, on the desire to need the latest gadgets and the latest everything else, you start to look at the decisions you're making and start making intentional decisions with your buying and with the stuff that surrounds you. And so living simply or minimally is a huge part of just clearing that clutter and focusing on what's important in life. And then the third avenue is, or third pillar is mindset. You know, there's a quote out there that says, if there are two different kinds of prisons, there's one with 4 cement walls, and there's one that you carry with you. And so I believe that when you're able to clear the clutter that's in your head, then you have so much more peace, so much more time to think of things that you love, think of things that you want to do, and instead of worrying about what everyone else thinks, worrying about how you look, worrying about all those frivolous things that I used to worry about, that would just take up brain space, that I now have freedom from, and that I'm a much more peaceful, more calm person. And so those are 3 pillars that I'm so excited to share with you, and also our travels and all of the craziness. So this is my first video.